We all know this summer will be very different than last year, but with pandemic-related restrictions being removed, we spoke with the Assistant Director of the Public Health Division to find out exactly what town members can expect going forward.
The Board of Health today voted to rescind their mask order that they had put into place back last year when the pandemic began. So they rescinded that order to align with the state of Massachusetts and their masking requirements, meaning if you are vaccinated, you can go back to no mask, both indoors and outdoors, and you can continue activities as you had before COVID began. Same with group sizing and activities like that. There are no more regulations for the town of Needham that don't coincide with what the state has put in. So all sports can continue normally, all restaurants can continue normally, and all other activities can continue. They do advise, and Needham Public Health strongly advises anybody who is not vaccinated to continue to wear a mask, both indoors and when they can't keep social distancing from others outdoors or in large crowds. We also can advise that those who are high risk or those who are immunocompromised should really weigh out their benefits of when they should wear a mask and when they shouldn't as well. Starting June 1st, all town departments and buildings will open up without appointments as they had been before the pandemic, and they will continue that way. They will not require masks within the building. You can freely come and go. We just ask that as people start getting used to this type of activity again, that everybody has patience with each other and is okay with what other people's feelings are about wearing masks and their comfort levels. One thing to note also is that businesses can continue to require people coming into their offices or their employees to continue to wear masks. So they can also put in any social distancing protocols or any early hours for seniors as they seem fit according to the governor's orders. So please be prepared for any changes when you go into different businesses. And also it is still okay if you're more comfortable to wear a mask. That is just fine as well, just to keep yourself safe throughout this time. The Needham Board of Health decided to rescind the mask order that we had in place because we have such a high vaccination rate within the different age brackets that we have. So 18 and older, almost 90 plus of all of those age brackets have at least had one dose of vaccine. And now we're working on getting the 12 to 15-year-olds in Needham vaccinated. The science behind the reason for removing the mask is that we have been able to see as the vaccination rate has increased, the positivity case rate numbers and the amount of cases we had have drastically dropped. So Needham has been able to remain under a 1% positivity rate for several weeks now as our vaccination rates continue to increase, which is awesome. So Needham Public Health is not concerned too much about those who are vaccinated being out in public without wearing a mask.